We want to welcome everybody today to Mom and Dad Talks, where our favorite two people are mom and dad. And today we're talking about family history when it comes to health and why it is important. It's very important to have family history, but it's more important also to understand the health problems you have so you can avoid those things by either changing your diet or doing certain things. So, mom and dad, what do you guys and how do you guys feel about health when it comes to family history and why it's important?
Well, it's very important because there are some diseases that are hereditary.
Hmm.
For instance, in the Hunt family, um, heart attacks are prevalent,
Hmm.
but in the Dungy family, they're not. Now, so far, with Dean and myself, and with Carlton too, we
Hmm.
have not had a real issue with heart attacks.
Hmm.
But that could skip a generation, and Todd could have a problem with a heart attack.
Hmm.
A high blood pressure is another one that runs
Yeah.
in both families, both my family and your mother's family.
Hmm.
And that's why it's very important to take that high blood pressure medicine. Don't fool with it. Don't play with it. Take it.
Hmm.
You
I
know,
take mine.
it's it's not pleasant because some of it is diuretic.
Hmm.
Uh, it eliminates your water in your system, but the alternative is not worth the risk.
Yeah. Yeah. You just be going for those people who don't know, you be going to the bathroom a whole lot more than you used to.
Mhm.
Mom, what are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are when we meet our intendants that we're going to marry,
Hmm.
we have no idea about what their medical history is as far as health.
Hmm.
We are really stepping out, taking a chance
Hmm.
that when we get married, that there's no history of this thing or that illness or this illness. We have no idea.
Mhm.
So we have to face whatever we're faced with in health issues
Mhm.
to look at it to deal with it instead of trying to trace it
Right.
to see where it came from or who had it before they had it and this and that. But we just have to be disciplined to do what we need to do to take care of our health.
Right. For instance, in your mother's family, she has a sickle cell trait.
Yeah.
Now, my family does not have a sickle
Mhm.
cell trait.
Hmm.
And that's an example of where,
Right.
as Black people, we have to compare this when we get married.
Hmm.
And when before we got married, we had no idea of that I had a trait. I had that trait.
Hmm.
So therefore, when we had our child, when we had you,
Hmm.
that trait was passed on to you.
Right. And,
And so we just have to deal and really be focused on our health and do what we need to do to keep a steady, healthy
Mhm.
overall. To live a good, healthy life as well as we can.
I mean,
And now the plant-based diet
hmm.
is a good program.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm on right now. And I've been on it for 3 weeks, about a month. And this, how do you say it? It ain't easy.
It's tough. It's
When you're
tough.
76 years old and you're changing your diet, the
It's
body
real
is
tough.
dependent. It ain't easy.
He should have started 15, 20 years ago.
But that's okay. It's never too late to start changing your health to make it better, right? It's just the adjustment time maybe may take a little bit, right? I mean, I had a dietary change on me because, I just didn't want to take care of some medication, so I have to change my diet in order to avoid that,
Mhm.
right? So, for me, I don't eat fried foods no more.
Mhm.
It's out of my diet, you know what I'm saying? And so, that's just the way it is. Otherwise, I'll have other problems. So, especially
Mhm.
with high cholesterol in our family, you want to avoid those kind of things there. So, that was a lifestyle change I had to make because I didn't want to take the medication. I would have to take the medication if I didn't change my diet. So now it's a whole
And,
different
and,
ball.
and with me, I cannot take hot foods.
Yeah,
I cannot take spicy
Spicy
foods.
foods.
right.
Yeah, today,
Mm.
now your mother made a wonderful dish, and I tasted it yesterday,
Hmm.
and it had cumin,
Mm.
Cayenne.
cayenne in it,
Oh,
and just a little bit of it.
Mhm.
Fourth
So
of a
it tastes
teaspoon.
it tasted good,
Mhm.
but it's set up overnight, and that's spread through the dish. And as I was eating it today, I mean, I just
Couldn't do it.
couldn't do it.
So, Mom, were you okay with that? Were you okay? I mean, how did you feel when Dad
Was
couldn't
I
eat it no
okay
more?
with what?
Well, when Dad couldn't eat it no more, because hey, it's a
Well,
dietary
it made, this is what it did for me at that point.
thing. Okay.
I said, since it tasted good yesterday and
Mm-hmm.
the flavor settled in overnight,
Mm-hmm.
and now you can't eat it,
Mm-hmm.
I told him he's on his own for fixing his own meals now. Because
Oh,
he knows what he can eat and what he can't and what tastes good and what he can't. So
oh, say it ain't so, Dad. You just trying to change this diet here. You're gonna need some help here. Come on, Mom.
no,
Help
I
Dad
no.
don't
out.
have to have help with this
no,
diet.
Yeah, come on. You need help.
What
You
he's gonna
can't
do?
this by
What he's
yourself.
gonna do? He's gonna taste his own food that he
What?
wants to make.
Oh, Mom, not to Dad.
I can't go.
Well, it's very simple. Don't put hot sauce or hot
Yeah.
spices.
Don't put
in your
cayenne
food.
and hot stuff.
That's-
Yeah, you can make a plate for yourself as
Yeah.
hot as you like it,
Mhm,
but a plate for me,
mhm.
I can't
I
take
don't.
it.
When I make a dish, I'm not separating and say, okay, this is for him. It's not. I'm not putting this in that for him. I'm not cooking like that.
But this is for dear old Dad.
He's gonna have to learn how to cook and taste and flavor his own food now from now on, or go out to.
Well, come on, Dad. I hope Mom
that
doesn't.
did me in today.
But Mom, he
It's
can't
very-
eat hot
it's very
food.
simple.
Yeah.
You know, what was it again? Cumin? Yeah,
No, it is
Cayenne,
not
cayenne,
true.
Dad, cayenne.
It's
cayenne.
not.
The cayenne was a very little portion,
Yeah,
but overnight it spread
yeah,
and it set in.
yeah. I
So
understand.
that's what made the difference.
Yeah, I mean,
It
all
tasted
right,
good last
well,
night, but
Well, I'm
but
not.
today at lunch
it,
was
it,
too much for me.
I can tell that it had an effect on you because I can tell the fact that your shirts all, you got overheated today. And what's the weather like in Niles, Michigan, Dad? Oh man, well, this is fantastic. Well, we want to thank everybody for coming to Mom and Dad Talks, and we're talking about the importance of health and family history when it comes to your health today.
I'm going to say one more thing before
Yes.
you close out. That
Okay.
my father, his diagnosis that took him out of here, took his life, was that he had lymphoma.
Mm-hmm.
And when they diagnosed him with that, they told us that it was not hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
But what caused that lymphoma is the way he ate, his diet, his scheduling, and everything. So I'm just thankful that lymphoma wasn't passed on to any of my his children, like me and my siblings.
But also to you guys, you eat healthy, right?
It pays to get your amount of rest, your diet, and exercise.
Yes.
Those are the three main components that it takes to live healthy. Now, if you don't keep all three of those going at all, and it takes a lot of discipline to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You may fall short, and then you may live a short life like my dad did at 52.
And I would also like to add to that, during this time of COVID-19, I feel it's very important, and my wife has a different opinion, for everyone to get those shots. I got my last shot on Friday. I woke up this morning and my arm felt like, someone took a baseball bat and hit my shoulder.
Yeah.
But that's it so far. And I think I'll be all right. So, and I do have fatigue. But,
and brain fog.
Well,
no, and brain fog.
All because I forgot the date, and I brought in the trash
brain
can.
Fog. When you forget.
I'm sorry. So my wife does not forget anything.
That was brain fog. I bring the trash can out the night before. And when I leave to go to just for a few minutes, and I come back, he has put the trash can back in the garage when tomorrow is the trash pickup. I thought, my goodness, I pulled it out. Why did he push the trash can back in the garage when tomorrow's the trash pickup?
Has that ever happened to you, Todd?
No.
It's happening. But see, the thing about it is, Mom and Dad, is that when since you guys had COVID, You know what I'm saying? When you get
Right.
that shot, that's what the effects are when it hurts. That means you had COVID before. So that's what a lot of people have been telling me, is that when you get hurt like that on your arm, you had COVID.
Huh. Oh, really? Okay.
So that's what they've been saying. So like I said, you know, do your research, everyone, on Mom and Dad Talks, but that's just the thing.
Well, he is a believer of getting the shots, and since my health is good and my immune system is high, I will wait and see. I don't intend to get the shot, and I have talked to medical people who are in the medical field, and some of them are not, they're not convinced that the shots, everybody should get the shots. So if my sister if she tested negative when she was tested for COVID, her doctor this last week told her she doesn't need to get a shot. So that's the way we have to.
And I feel it was the Holy Spirit this last time, because I looked on my schedule and I saw 21. So I thought that was the date that I go in to get my shot, second shot. And my sister-in-law Cheryl called me up about something else. And she said that my brother Dean is going in on Friday at 5:30. And you are scheduled for Friday at 5 o'clock. And to me, that was the Holy Spirit, because I would have missed that date.
Wow. See?
I would have missed that date. So I believe, the Lord is leading and guiding me.
Me too.
I don't know about your mother, but
well,
I think he has brain brain fog.
Well, I'm glad both you guys are alive and well.
That's my take on it.
I may have brain fog, but I'm still alive.
Yes, I'll take you, Dad, the way you are, and Mom, I'll take you the way you are. That's why we love Mom and Dad Talks. I hope everybody today had a great conversation on Mom and Dad Talks. Got a little taste of home.
I went to the doctor, and my physical was fine. My blood chemistry was perfect. So
he did not test his brain, though.
On that note,
with bad brain.
On that note, we thank you for coming today on Mom and Dad Talk. We'll see you next week, and hope you enjoyed today. Love you all. God bless, and bye.